Hello, welcome to Trees, Crafts, and More. Today we're going to be making a simple garland, and this is going to be kind of a rustic garland. It's very easy to make. And what I have here is some trees, some little yarn trees that I got from Walmart. And I got various ones. I tried to find a different pattern each one they had. You may be able to look online and find these too. And we're going to hang this on some twine. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I want a really plain rustic look. And if you don't have these, if you cannot find these, you could always get some felt squares, and for each tree do 2 squares and cut out a tree and then just hot glue the trees together, and then you could put some fiberfill in it, or maybe even cotton balls if you wanted to, and then just hot glue them together. And each of these have a string on them, and I've cut the string in half in the middle because I'm going to tie them onto my twine. And right here I have a ribbon that I've cut, and I folded it evenly. And for the middle of my garland, I have a wreath that I got at Walmart, and it was a very plain looking wreath. Again, I'm trying to just stay simple, rustic looking, with just a red ribbon that I tied on it. And I'm going to tie this around it. For one of my trees, I tied it to the bottom of my ribbon. And this is going to hang in the middle of my wreath. And then the wreath will be the center of the garland string. So all you do is measure out your twine to the area you're going to hang it from, and I'm going to hang it from my dining room window. So you want to cut it a little bit longer than what you need to have plenty of extra string to tie it to the sides of your area, or I guess you could tack it up if you don't have, like I'm using the curtain rod, and I'm going to tie it on each end of the curtain rod. Okay, so I've tied one end of my curtain rod, and I'm actually going to hang up the twine and then attach the trees to the twine while it's hanging up instead of doing it while it's sitting at the table. It'll be easier for me to see how it's going to hang. I want it to hang a certain way. So now I've got both ends tied, and I went ahead and cut off the excess string on the one end, and now I'm going to start tying the trees to it. Another idea I had is if you want to do the felt trees, you can't find these trees online or at Walmart or somewhere, you could make the felt trees and hang them on the twine with like little tiny clothes clips, which those I know they have at the dollar store, and just the really tiny ones, and just clip each tree to the end of that. You can be creative, and you can like make something instead of trees, you can make something else to hang on the line. Alright, so I've given enough space so it's down here, and I cut the string, and I am going to tie the string on here up tight to the twine, because I don't want it sliding back and forth down the string, so I'm tying it tight to the twine. And I'm also going to tie a little bow if possible, because these are really short strings. Alright, so there's the first one, and now I'm going to space the next one over to about here. I have 4 trees for each section, and in the middle I'll do the wreath with the tree in the middle of that. Okay, so I have my first tree hung up there, and then I went ahead and I did my wreath right now, and I put the ribbon through it, and I just tacked the ribbon up over the bar like this and hung it down in front of the the twine. And I have the tree in there, and so I'll go ahead and I'll space out the rest of them and tie them to it. And there you have the final garland. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.